first issue that Oliver raises is there seems to be an inherent tension between him and the Foundation's board. And so do you have any ideas on how to reconcile that tension, how to improve communication?
So one question I had for Oliver is, does he have a sense of why there's resistance to the international grant making? Here's one reason. It is easier to have confidence that what you're doing is working if you can actually visit the nonprofit and you can see the beneficiaries. And it can be kind of scary to give to a place that maybe you've never visited. So some of it is really understanding why the resistance. Because once you understand the why, then you might be able to find partners and tools, et cetera, like some of the examples that Doug gave, that can help people feel more comfortable with something that they're less familiar with.
Doug, you made the comment about putting board members on, or taking your investors and making board members so that they had the ability to watch what was going on in the company. I wonder if there are conditions under which you would recommend that not be the case, and instead fill the board with people who can pave the road or open doors or navigate or advise on things like you were talking about investing in early stage and things like that. People who had specific skill sets to help the success of the mission, rather than filling with people who are direct investors, because I can see how direct investors does have some advantages, but are there conditions under which you'd recommend against that or some sort of hybrid model?
Yeah, so I didn't mention all the components of the ecosystem you try and create in a pooled philanthropic fund. So whilst actually having the donors essentially being the decision-making board, which actually allows them that transparency, and also allows them, it's also a carrot to actually get people to come and join and to invest significantly and be a founder or be a major donor in that context. We have two other checks and balances. So one is typically a technical advisory team that works with the board either specifically as individuals or as a group to provide all sorts of technical advice. So everything from in neglected tropical disease context, you've got some of the world's best scientists in terms of parasitic diseases, and a board is in that context taking a lot of advice and is being willing to listen and think hard about what those type of people are actually suggesting that they do or don't do or such like. And then the other piece is that you have a third party organization that acts as a facilitator, who actually is also having quite a lot of influence in terms of the recommendations that are coming up, the types of ideas that are being brought forward to the board. So I totally understand your reticence about sort of letting sort of donors just, go crazy in terms of an issue that maybe they don't understand fully. But essentially you can actually buttress that and reduce that risk.